As soon as you get laid off, the next few days are crucial to how you move forward, especially if you're given a or offered a severance package. A lot of that is very time sensitive. So the next steps that you take after being laid off are very crucial. As much as you might want to like cry and crawl into a ball, you don't have that luxury because you need to go into like survival mode and get the best outcome to set you up for this period of being laid off. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Careers by Kirsty. My name is Kirsty, where I provide you with career advice based on my experience in human resources, recruiting, and diversity, equity, inclusion. Now, today I want to talk about layoffs. If you clicked on this video, chances are you are experiencing a layoff or just recently got layoff. So I am so sorry that you're going through this time, but you can get through it. Take it from me. I have experienced being laid off before, and it is not the end of the world. It is a very trying time. And I'm sure you are very stressed right now, but I'm here to provide you with some steps that I think might be valuable to you to get you through this time. So today we're going to talk about 5 crucial steps that you can take right after being laid off. So let's jump right into it. Step number 1 is to stay calm. When I got laid off from my job, I literally had to write "let it go" on my wall because I immediately wanted to blame myself. I was in panic mode. I was stressed out, and it was hindering me from moving forward and taking care of business in order for me to just get to a stable place. So I had to let it go. And I know that's easier said than done for a lot of people, especially when you have bills, if you don't have like a really big savings account. But I promise you, just like how medical responders have to remain calm in stressful life-saving situations, it's the same for this. You cannot do a lot if you're anxious, if you're panicking. You're not going to be able to make sound decisions that'll lead you to a better outcome if you're in that mode. Do whatever you need to do to remain calm. If that means to get enough sleep, stay within your routine, your morning routine, keep going to the gym, watch your favorite shows, get some more family time in, and just decompress and let it go. I promise you, it'll make the next few steps a lot easier. Step number 2 is to negotiate your severance package. So a lot of times we hear of layoffs and severance packages going hand in hand, but not all organizations offer a severance package when they're doing layoffs, and not all companies are required to. So this is in the event that you've been offered severance pay. You always want to negotiate, because technically what a severance package means is that they are buying your silence. So they want you to take money, other benefits, in exchange for you not seeking legal action against that employer. So this is where you really want to assess your personal situation and see if it's worth taking your severance package. Number 1, if you think you have a case against your employer, if you think you've been wrongly laid off or terminated, is this something that you want to take, or do you want to seek litigation against your employer? If you know you're going to accept a severance package and you don't have a case against your employer, you can negotiate the terms of that contract. So typically a severance package includes the pay and benefits that employees receive after they've been laid off. And if you Google how much salary you'll be paid, it'll tell you you're entitled to about 2 weeks of salary for every year that you were employed at that organization. But it can be more, and I really feel like that measure is BS in my opinion, because what the fuck is 2 weeks going to do? Excuse my French. But always negotiate more, because if they really want your silence, they're going to have to pay for it. So for example, your severance package might say that your employer is going to pay you 3 months salary and provide you 3 months of your health insurance and you might want to negotiate for 6 months instead. When I was negotiating my severance package, I included in there that they do not contest unemployment so that I would be able to receive it. So this is a good time to reach out to somebody who is experienced in negotiating severance terms, so that you can get the best possible outcome. Number 3, apply for state and federal government assistance programs. Now listen, this step is specifically for if you're in the United States. And I already know there's going to be a plethora of people who are going to have a hard time with following this step. However, I really think that you should, because number one, if you are a taxpayer, you are literally paying for these benefits, and you should take advantage of them when you're in situations like these, because this is exactly what it's for. So apply for unemployment, applied for food assistance. These are the programs that are going to help you make ends meet for each month. And, this is not the time to be overly prideful and to say that I could never, I could never be one of those people that need government assistance. But in actuality, this is what you're paying for. And if not you, then who? So don't be prideful. If you need help, there are so many programs that are designed to help you. And I can tell you that most people don't take advantage of these resources. And a lot of times the government is left with a surplus of resources. So there are programs literally that want you to apply. Now, from personal experience, the infrastructure and the customer service that is necessary to complete this and to get approved is a pain in the butt. So it's going to take a lot of just follow up and proactiveness on your end to make sure that they provide you with the resources and the benefits that you need in a timely manner. So it's going to take you emailing, calling on a regular basis. Okay, I'm talking like once a week or once every 2 weeks, like annoyingly. You have to pretty much annoy these people in order for your case to stay on top of their mind, on top of the list, just because I don't know, it's not very well staffed, or it's just a pain in the butt to get it completed. Like, if you let them sit on your case, they absolutely will. So you're going to have to be proactive. You're going to have to reach out as many times as possible, and just follow through. And also look into some nonprofits. There are a lot of nonprofits that are designed to help people who are struggling, who are at risk of losing their housing, who have just gotten unemployed. So if you've gone the government route, also look for some nonprofits that can help you. Google is a free tool, honey. So you're really going to have to put in the work to find those resources, but they are out there. Step number 4 is to start strategizing your next career move. So this is actually the fun part, where you can start reimagining what you want your career to look like. Do you want to make a career transition and go into a completely new industry, a completely new role? Or do you want to start your own business? Do you want to go into the same industry, the same role, but apply to more senior level and like executive level positions? You have full autonomy over what you want these next few years to look like. And that's really cool when you realize that you're in full control over your destiny. So this is a good time to update your resume. If you want to seek out a career coach, if you have that luxury, this is a good time to do so. Or, break into tech. This is a great time to do your research on different boot camps to look into, or what programs you can take, what certifications you can get under your belt while you're looking for new jobs. And finally, step number 5 is to find income. I typically tell people that finding a new job is a full-time job in itself. So you're going to have to show up for yourself every single day. You're going to have to put in the work in of applying the job, revamping your resume over and over again. There's a lot of highs and lows when it comes to applying for jobs. So you can't allow yourself to get too discouraged when you get rejections. You only need that one yes. So you can have several no's. That doesn't mean the right job is not out there for you. Keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Do whatever you need to do to get that next source of income. If you need to take on gigs, do that. If you need to do side hustles, drive for Uber, do Uber Eats, do whatever you need to do to get income. And no job is too little. I mean, maybe one job is too little, but you're going to have to really hustle and grind for yourselves. We really have to put in that work of securing the bag, point blank, period. Well, that concludes my video for today. If you found it useful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're interested in more career advice, HR tips, and all of that stuff. I look forward to the next one. Until then, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.